All right, chapter 3. Me and my big fat mouth. After school was over, me and my bestest friend named Grace walked to the bus together. Except for that, Grace kept on wanting to skip, and I didn't. How come you don't want to skip? She said. Me and you always skip to the bus. I know, Grace, I said, but today I've got a very big problem inside of my head. And it's called, I still don't know what job I want to be when I grow up. I do, said Grace. I'm going to be Mickey Mouse at Disneyland. I did a big sigh at her. Yeah, only too bad for you, Grace, I said, because there's only one real alive Mickey Mouse, and you're not him. That Grace laughed very hard. Mickey isn't real, silly. He's just a mouse suit with a guy inside, she said. And so just then, I felt very sickish inside of my stomach, because I didn't know that Mickey was a suit, that's why. What'd you have to go and tell me that for, Grace? I said, real upset. Now I feel depressed. Then I hurried up on the bus, and I scooted way over by the window. Except I couldn't get any peace and quiet, because everybody was talking about dumb old job day.
Dumb job. I think I can see it. My brother Brady. Me too. My brother.
I'm going to be a famous singer, said a girl named Rose. I'm going to be a famous baton twirler, said another girl named Linny. Then a girl named Charlotte said she was going to be a famous painter. Famous painters are called artists, she explained, and artists are very rich. After that, I felt a little bit cheerier because guess what? Grandma Miller says that I paint beautifully. That's what. Hey, maybe I'll be a famous painter too, I said. I'm going to be a prison guard, said a boy named Roger. My Uncle Roy is a prison guard and he gets to carry the keys for the whole entire prison. Then my mouth did a smile, because one time my dad gave me a key to the front door, and I unlocked it all by myself, and I didn't even need any help. Hey, maybe I might carry keys too, Roger, I said, because I know how to use those things very good. Just then William raised his hand very bashful. I'm going to be a superhero and save people from danger, he said. And so then I jumped right out of my seat because that was the bestest idea of all. Me too, William, I hollered, because that sounds very exciting, I think. And so I'm going to save people from danger too. Then that mean Jim jumped up at me. Copycat, copycat, you're just copying everybody else. And anyway, you can't be 3 jobs, you can only be 1. I made a growly face at that guy. I am being just 1, I said very angry. It's a special kind of job where you paint and you unlock stuff and you save people. So there, ha ha on you. That Jim made a cuckoo sign at me. What's a cuckoo sign look like? Have you ever seen this before? He made a cuckoo sign at me. Goonie, he said. Junie B. Jones. There's no such job like that in the whole entire universe. Yes, there is too, you big bad Jim, I said. And it's the bestest job in the whole world. He crossed his arms and did a mean smile at me. Show me how that looks. Okay, then, what's the name of it? He said. Then the bus got very quiet, and everybody kept on waiting and waiting for me to say the name of its job, except I couldn't think of anything. So my face got very reddish and hottish, and I felt like PU again. See, told ya, said that mean Jim. There's no such job. Told ya, told ya, told ya. After that, I sat down very quiet, and I stared out the window, because that sickish feeling was back inside my stomach again. That's why. Me and my big, fat mouth.
On Friday, we're going to have a fun time. Who's Jim? I can't see him. Who's Jim? Who's Jim? There's a bull by here.
And tomorrow's chapter 4, is called Dumb Ollie. Who's Ollie? Remember who was born in our last story? His baby brother is named Ollie. So the next chapter is called Dumb Ollie.
I thought it was going to be chapter 6.